nose. Wait, where'd my checker thing go? Okay, that's good. Can close you. Can close you. It's just, yeah, they looks like things are working. Okay. Okay. Project was created in an older IDE which may have format changes. Wrong. I got this. Don't worry. Unless you changed everything. Why aren't these highlighting? Oh boy, howdy. I hope it still works. I'll be sad if it doesn't. Let's just get an idea of where we are. Just because I haven't touched this in like a week and a half. Maybe even 2 weeks or so. Okay, got all that. Amber malt, nugget, Danish lager. Very good. Okay, all right, the pot. Oh, I love the pot. Let's just do that. What's up, Emiko? Welcome. Welcome. Okay, give me that. Just spin that right over. Oh, perfect. I am the best. Only 3.3? What's up, Kaya? How are you guys doing? Hopefully well. Amidst all this fun and enjoyable chaos. Huh, what are the odds that notification is Twitch? Telling me that it's stupid. Okay. Hold up. Pour. 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 Pour it in there, gosh golly. Is that good? Do we get it all? No, we got like half of it. You can do it. There you go, just keep pouring. I gotta trigger the stove. Oh god, they're all stuck together. Okay, let's just get the mash going. Can I just like... Oh no, it's just that that's what it is, right? Right. Because everything's all wonky. Okay, so I got a little bit of an extra mash. That will be fine, though. Just go sit over here. I never even got to test this, really. How's that going? Oop. I don't think it's updating. Today you can actually watch and stay. Congratulations! It's not a Sim stream, though. So you just gotta stop working on Mondays. You got your hair dyed, Kaya? Is it like a super exciting duper color? Or did you go for like a natural dye? YouTube tells you someone is subscribed to you. It's probably a bot. Trying to do like follow for follow and all that. Bucket. Yeah, your step doesn't. Oh, actually, it does do that. Interesting. Did I not do? Oh, what is it? I thought it was transfer. Is it not? From. That should do it, right? Oh, pour. I did pour. Oh, I just did that. Can't stop working Mondays, especially since you're leaving them in September. Oh, that sounds like you can leave them even earlier. Like, hey, I'm stopped working in 3 months. I'm going to stop working Mondays now. Thanks. That's perfect. So what do I got? I need to see, because now I'm at like that awkward thing where I've got this from dot wart. What was it? From dot wart. Yeah, this. Okay, combine wart. And then you should do that. May or may not have given up on your aspiration of being a visual novel creator. Aw, why? Dyed it jet black because you can't break contract and do green again? Whack. Green sounds cool. Yeah, trust me, like, it's I mean, it's difficult, but you gotta power through. And I mean, I know I'm kind of a hypocrite in that respect, but you do need to do that a little bit. So this, I want if from dot track temperature and to dot. So if we're tracking temperature, then I will do roughly the same thing here. Yeah, just take that. Perfect. What's up, Jane? Welcome, welcome. So we'll do old temp and incoming temp. We'll do, okay, so what is it? In this case, it will just be 2.temperature because we're just tracking it via the container. Maybe not the greatest idea, but that's fine. We'll deal. Times the volume, and then we want from dot temperature times siphon speed. I don't really know if that's how temperature mixes together, but it's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna do 2.temperature equals old temp plus incoming temp divided by total volume. Forgot to actually do the temperature stuff. Oh, I don't have music playing. How will I survive? Okay, that should be better. You don't even know what I want. You're just existing right now and you don't like it. I mean, I think everyone kind of agrees with you a little bit. Like, it is, quite frankly, not a terribly easy time to be alive. And I mean that in, like, the best way possible. But, I mean, stuff's rough right now. And trust me, you are not alone in feeling off at all. Pour. Okay, I'll pour it out. Hot. Today was 80 degrees. Psh. 80 degrees. Let's see, what was a high of 99 today, and it's 91 currently right now. I envy your 80. Had an awful day. Oh, why was the day so bad? Do you want to talk about it or just drop it? Okay, let's bring this up to temp and start pouring. Oh, heck. This is why I gotta fix this, okay? Bottom right. Pour. I need to increase the pour speed. It's a little ridiculous. Bottom right. Also, just like fix this nonsense. Come on, you can do it. Pour. Perfect. Bottom right. Just get out of here. Okay, it's on our bucket now. So we're getting our mash going. Mash is good somehow. We're going to boil it for like an hour. Get our... We don't have our IBUs. There we go. That's some good stuff right there. Okay. Transfer it. Okay, hey. Like, the temperature's raising. Hey! That looks right. Which is astounding. Okay. this is, you know, hey, this is going all right. What is my weather? Hot. Almost 100 degrees today. Your grill turned off and is now deemed broken. Your jewelry stream, you only sold 2 pieces. Dinner, you got takeout and it was stone cold. Now your stomach's upset. I mean, yeah, that kind of sucks. The grill's not your fault, unless you mean your personal grill, like your stove or a stove at work. That part I'm not understanding. If it's your stove or grill, yeah, that's rough. The jewelry stream's just like extra money, right? So, you know, could maybe take solace in that fact a little bit. And then, Miko, you haven't failed us. Things will get better. I have the utmost confidence that if you feel like returning to it, you will. But trust me, like, ask Peggy. She was literally 20 minutes ago. She was like, are you going to stream? And I was like, I don't know. It sounds difficult. Because like I said, like, everything's difficult in this time. It's not your fault. But I also, like, on a kind of similar topic, I have, like, my own visual novel idea. So if it would help you at all, we can do a visual novel occasionally over here. Works, though? You're blamed for it breaking? That's whack. That's whack. I can kind of understand where you're coming for, though. On Monday, I submitted code on accident that, like, broke a fundamental part of our software. So, you know, things happen. I mean, granted, I had to talk to my manager, and I was like, I feel bad because I did this. He was like, don't feel bad. It happens. So, I don't know. Hopefully your manager is understanding. Yeah, this year turning around would be super nice. Start today. Or at the very least, start, like, what is it, November 3rd or whenever the primaries or voting day is. Or not primary, but the main voting day. Hopefully it turns around then at the very latest. Although even then, it probably won't change until January. Being American especially is very difficult at this time. Everything's just so god-awful political. Okay. One thing I noticed is, well, first let me go to the siphon. Because I want to stop it. Oh, I'm on the siphon. Right, you can make functions wherever you want. Atlanta, Georgia? Whew. Phew. Hotlanta. Is it this one I was going for? Yeah, step. If you're being dragged. Or... you don't know why you said Hotlanta, that's why. If you're being dragged, or just did this. It's fine. Thinking time will get better when you move in September, but the family situation is getting messier. Ugh. Yeah, this one I'm just gonna check directly. 0. So if we run out, stop siphoning. It's not worth. And if you connect with an O pot, then just do if. I think I can just do other. Or is that not available when you do this? If OPOT, whatever. We'll do if our liquid volume is... Only if our liquid volume is greater than 0 will we do this. All in favor of changing Atlanta, Georgia to Hotlanta, say aye. RuPaul says aye. I say aye. Oh, boy. That sounds like a messy situation, Angel, and I am very sorry you need to deal with that. And especially your, I would assume, your cousins. I should do the other thing because I'm confident in some of these changes. I don't need to test them. When things are going down, oh yeah, we got everyone's back. I'm flexing my arms like, oh, we are here. Where would that be? I think it's on no, it's on the action object. On your step. Where do you update hover text? Is that the only one? Rain.hover text. It's not being a downer. Don't need to apologize about that. So I just want to take this and like, we should only be updating the hover text on things that we really care about. What's up? Anna, how you doing? I had to remember how to pronounce it at first. Too American. We're having kind of a... It's not complaining. What's the one where it's like merited? Like a therapy session, kinda? Commiseration stream. There we go. How are you doing, though? Do you have something you need to get off your chest right now? Because join us. Okay, so let's go to the bucket now. So you're just doing that. We'll inherit that, and then I want you to set your hover text equals... What's it gonna be? You have wart. Oh, this. And then I'll even add more. We'll add a /n and do plus string temperature plus degrees Fahrenheit. Oops, don't need that parenthesis. Always. Or lie if you want. No one will argue if you want to lie, but you can be honest. Okay, let's see if this solves a little bit of stuff. Okay, that looks nice. Nice forehead? Thanks. Why aren't you, Oh no, because you are at 74, right. You start lower. Okay, let's get our oak smoked wheat in here. Just... I don't know why I'm pour it into that. Like it's just not important. Just pour it right heckin' back. Oh, God. Okay, that's fine. You can pour it in here, too. Hey, hey, bowl. Bowl. Oh, God, bowl and pot. Things are going awry. Okay, shoot. Okay, and we'll take this, and it's just a lot easier to figure out. Come on, pour, 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 pour. There you go. Gotta stop it. We gotta get the mash going. Okay, hold temp, hold temp, hold temp, hold temp, hold temp. 60 minutes. Let's go. Boil. Oh, God, hops. I forgot hops. Oh, well. This still goes, like, way too fast, honestly. I need to slow it down, like, a lot. Okay, so, shoot. Too far. Whoop. Nope, missed my trick shots. Boop, there we go. Oh, that's an interesting color award. I like that one. Okay. It's siphon's not working. Interesting. Do I have chat up somewhere? No, because I'm a dummy. And now I've missed this. Oh, darn, I missed the messages. I really should just have chat up. Stupid. Well, it's on. Oh, wait, it's on YouTube. I can do that. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, and then go to... don't really like telling people your problems because I always feel like they probably have way worse problems and you're just complaining. Well, first off, I mean, it doesn't matter if they have really nice... or really nice problems, everyone. Great job. Doesn't matter if they have worse problems. Because at some point, you just... like, everyone has problems and people... like, you just... sometimes you gotta get it off your chest. I get really sick of like well, people in Africa are starving. It's like, okay, yeah, like that's sad, but did I like not create the actual do the liquid volume? No, I did that. What in the heck is this? If 2 liquid volume is 0? Why did I... what in the heck does that mean? Oh no, or else... right, that's just the first one where it just sets it. Else... combine wort. So that's not working. Oh, but that's because I'm a dummy and didn't do... I can probably just do that up here. Because this is always going to happen. We're always going to actually be transferring the volumes. That'll be fine. Okay. Maybe now we'll actually get some transfer going. What do we get? Black malt, saison, Brett blend, and fuggle. Oh, that's gonna be disgusting. Okay, and then I should probably fix the time so that it's like actually playable. But for right now, I don't care. Oop, pot. Cute. Boop. Perfect. Let's just sit right there and we'll take this. Pour you into the pot. You'll do your thing. Come on. Okay, and then just heat up. Just heat up. Oh man, 60 minutes? Perfect. Can do that. Oh, that's yeast. I don't really want that. Why wasn't the yeast showing up though? Oh, it's too late now because I pulled out the wrong thing. That's fine. Grab our siphon. Ugh, perfect. Yep. Nope. Oh, 2 dot liquid volume plus equals current speed. Easy. Thinking about being an office worker when you grow up? I mean, a lot of people do it. I do it. This is my office where I work at. First Pride Month where you actually know who you are. Happy, but I know you're going to have to hide it until I move out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Don't like that happens to people. That's just... That's just no bueno. Red X? Ooh. All Red X? That'll be delicious. Because Jane said, indeed. Let's get this going. 7, boop, 10. Perfect. Excuse me. Red X. Red X? Do you mind? Oh. Hey, Fuggle, I need you. Okay? Pour in the hops, as you do. Oh god, they're getting really rowdy today. We still need to mash. We're not even like... not even like mashing. Oh god, that's disgusting. Okay. Boil, boil, it'll be fine. Call that good enough. Then we get this. Just kind of kick it over there. Nice red color. Oh my god, the transfer is actually happening. Look at this. This is what you get when you don't test your code. Oh, right, we boiled it down. So we have 5. Actually, wow, that came out perfect. We got 5 gallons. Oh, awesome. That's what I like to see. Where is my wheat? Or my yeast? Come here. Pour that in there. There you go. Perfect. That's how we do it, right? I think you're good. Oh, man. Okay. So that's doing a thing. Not a number Fahrenheit. Sick. Can probably do something just like testing if it just won't matter. Okay. So I mean, do I even want yeast to be done in that game? Like, it doesn't do much. Don't want to depress anyone. Aww. Everything's chill, though. That she will love you if you get a girlfriend, but then hit me with the, but I don't think it's natural. Ugh! Was it the vaccines? How am I tired at 7 p.m.? Oh, to be young again. Because I guess the real question is, what time did you wake up? Did you wake up at 6:30? Because that makes a big difference. Did your cat wake you up at 5? Because that helps also. I hate those gosh darn vaccines turning all the frogs gay. It's just terrible. Let's see. Do I really want to do yeast in there? It does. I guess it doesn't really matter. I kind of don't want 2. Clock speed. Let's make it like... How unbearable is this? I think that'll be the question. Because this is about 1 second is 1 minute, which may not be terrible. Actually gives you time to figure stuff out. Oh no, it's 2 a second, right? Our room speed is that might be all right. Come here, Carafa. You stay over there. Okay, you're doing that. Okay, see, yeah, that's a little more bearable. So then I can go and just pour this, and then it'll actually give me time to pour before it starts getting too hot. I mean, I got a little hot. It got quite a bit hot, but that's fine. Because I won't be telling this to the user, so just happens. You're just gonna need to kind of watch the clock, and then pretty soon you'll be able to upgrade to a timer that you can set for like 60 minutes. And then, okay, then kick it up. Put in a little bit of that. It was a little premature. Whoop! Sorry, Hops. That's me. Okay, do that. Like, I don't know how long I've been boiling for. Yeah, I don't know how long I've been boiling for. That's okay. We'll turn it off right now, and I think that'll be fine. And then just, whoop, siphon tricks. Oh, yeah. That's the strat right there. Oh, I need to do chilling technically if I want to be correct. Right, I wanted to like make this a sink. And then you'd be able... Jeez. That's going to be just awful. Definitely does not take this long to siphon. So, you know, like how long did that take? That took quite a gosh darn while. Okay, so... Put it in the bucket. That's your fermentation vessel. So I need to create another fermentation vessel in the overworld. Trying to think. Do I have a game where I have an outline shader? I want to say I should. I should have one. Oh my goodness. So today I decided to take on the task of cleaning up my C drive. Deify? No, deify. Today I decided taking on the task of trying to clean up my C drive, and I got it down from 13 gigs open to 60 gigs open. And how did I do that? Well, Origin, when I told it to move my games to the D drive, never decided to delete them from the C drive. Do you know how big The Sims 2 and The Sims 4 combined are? Because I'll tell you, it's like 40 gigs almost. And it was like, excuse me, when I say move to the D drive, that's kind of where I want it. Where would I put it? Honestly, it's probably in Trist if I had to guess. This is kind of my testing ground of everything. But did I do shaders? I don't know. But so I'm hoping GameMaker will cooperate a lot better now. Just now that everything is better. pixelized shader. That's not really what I want. It's probably searchable just by whatever. But I'm like, where would it be? I don't know. I can just search through. Close that. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, that's not even the half of me ranting. That one I'm just super happy about because I was like, yes! Things are working. Oh, geez. GameMaker. Projects. What do I think it would be in any of these? Oh, geez, I have way too many. Did I put it in my Ludum Dare game? No. Let's see. I'll just search here. Is there a shaders folder? Anywhere that has a shaders folder would be swell. PC did that too, but with like 4 3-hour-long videos. Excuse me, princess. You the only person that worries about posting something when something unrelated happens and you might interrupt? No. But sometimes you just gotta accept that that's how streaming works, and hopefully you would trust me enough to not be super mad. Nothing I talk about is ever of any importance unless I'm responding to you guys anyways, so... It says I have one shaders folder. Did I never make an outline shader in my shader tests? Huh. Okay, well I should grab that. Tool Stinkfist, but it's We're Never Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift. Thanks, Maria. Okay. GameMaker outline shader. Because I want this. Can someone just like give me the outline shader? Ugh, gotta log in. Of course. Yo-Yo Games, fix your website. Yeah, I don't think it would be an inappropriate time to say it as long as you're comfortable saying it. Marketplace. Shaders. We got, what good free shaders do we have? Shadow shader, glow shader. Glow shader might not be bad. Yeah, that'd be good. A glitch shader that I really want, but it's $3, and I'm like, sounds difficult. Add glowing sprites and backgrounds. This is the biggest. What is happening? I don't know. It's average rating 5 stars. Excuse me? So I don't. Okay, apparently that's nice. We don't ask for that kind of classified information. I don't remember how to make shaders because I've made it like once. I don't like shaders. Okay, I just won't worry about that right now. Two on your knees, the rest on your thighs. None are on your head? That's scary. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Let's create a new sprite. Go here. UI. Create a new sprite, and you're going to be our SPR back button. We're gonna make this a super duper pretty back button. How does this work? I always forget now. It's new! It's not gonna be that pretty though. Let's make a fatty line tool. 24? That's too big. 11? Still too big. Maybe like 5. Yeah, that'll be good. Put it, boop. Oh, excuse me. I need to do this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the ticket right here. Didn't really line up perfectly. Need attention and help focus from the frenzy. I mean, yeah, that's a difficult one to work with. And I wish I knew how to help with that. That's cute. Okay. That's a back button. Right? That's a back button. Yeah. It's kind of off center. Oh well, I don't think 6 years ago. I mean, I don't know what that's like, but I feel like that's something where like the pain is not really gonna go away. You just, you know, need to learn to fight through it all. Flip brush. I don't know how this works. UI elements. Oh, back button. Do that. Both your grandparents passed away and you're still heartbroken. Yeah, I lost my grandfather recently too, so you know. It's a difficult thing to deal with, of course. The only advice I can give you is that so far you survived your worst days and that you probably thought you won't. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of like a delicate way to say this. It's nothing bad against you, but I don't want to like make it about myself. UI elements, give you the back button. Draw. GUI. You're gonna be persistent. Can't I think of what I'm trying to do? Just draw self. I think that's all I care about, really. Everyone cries. Well, most people cry. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So if the left is released, we'll just hard code this right now. We'll just do if room is equal to room brewing. Then we'll do room equals room. What do I call it? House? Yep. Else if room is room house. Room equals room world. So I should just be able to do that. I think we'll just go to our room world and we will slap this bad boy right up there. Yes, stop the current project. Ouch. I missed one part. I was supposed to tell it not to draw if we're in the room world, but whatever. Oh. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, Jane. Ouch. Still got long build times. Okay, let's not do anything. That's also not doing anything. Is that not doing anything? Interesting. If room is room brewing. Feel like that should work. Shouldn't be a physics object, so I think everyone would prefer a real hug. Not getting picked up at all. Okay, do it this way. If mouse within object if no mouse check left released mouse check button released can be left. Do it this way. If room is equal to room brewing, room equals room house to room house, room equals room world, and then this this I can take over and do if room is not equal to room world. Draw self. Come on. Object height. Boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something strange? At night, this is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. You shouldn't be drawing. Oh, hold on. Okay. Ooh. We call home. Everyone hears in the pumpkin throne. Don't we love it now? Yeah, that's just fine. Room brewing. Everybody scream. Everybody scream. What? Who's there? I'm not creating another player? Where's that other player coming from? Halloween. What do you click to go in? Door. Interactable script. Love the idea of writing stories, but I think the visual aspect of visual novelists isn't something easily accessible to you. I mean, what's the part you're having the most trouble with? This town we call home. Everybody hail to the pumpkin song. Because I find graphics to be the fun part, although I do love writing stories. So even though I suck at graphics, if you guys can't tell, I can at least give you tips to help you like figure out what the issue is. Oh wait, it's in this, isn't it? Didn't I create another player in here? Yeah. Why did I do that? That shouldn't. There was like some error being thrown, right? Shouldn't be though. Let's just see. Is the error gonna happen again? No? Okay. We're good. Perfect. So that'll be fine. So where's my back button? Why are you still drawing? If room. Is it because you still have a draw event? Just get rid of that. Only draw to the GUI. Ugh, that's a little gross that I need to overwrite the draw event. Let's see. Pax Vizania. Where's Fever? Yep. Send to new playlist. then that'll be good. Okay. It's not perfect, but it'll do for right now. I think what I'd need to do is keep track of like the player's position in each room, if that's possible. I mean, it's definitely possible. Anything's possible. I just need to figure out how to do it. It's mostly the graphics, but you still lack the motivation. Well, yeah, but like what part of the graphics? And also, I know the feeling of thinking about idea after idea until I explode. Now, I'm not saying this will be your answer, but do you know what my response to that was? Of just like, I can't stick with one idea? Because I'll give you one hint. It's why we're here now. I was like, okay, beer game. How am I going to stick with it? I'm going to stream it. It will hold me accountable. Now, I'm not saying that's the answer for you, but something like that. Sometimes you just need to find some way to will yourself to do it, because, you know, motivation comes and goes, but to really do something, it takes discipline. And I mean, that's something that I'm still learning, because sometimes you just want to not. Run, because they be chasing us for fun. What's this? Jovian's live. Oh God, Dan is streaming at my time too. Maria! I thought you talked to him. Turn it down to build it up again. Because there are a couple parts of graphics that you can try and cut corners on. The one that might be most difficult to hear, especially for your idea, is maybe dogs aren't the answer, because I mean, you can do some hunting, but there's some good like character generators out there that you can just quickly make art in. Make art, and you just like make a character sprite, and so that's good for getting people. That's my method, because I can't draw. If it's actually working with the graphics, that's a bit harder. Otherwise, you could go with what's called programmer art, which is stuff like this beautiful door, where you just make something that works. Me. Not like King. What was I doing? Right. Okay, so I need... Burn it down with no one's innocent. Have a good sleep. It was good having you here. We love you too. Where did that thing go? Where's my... There's a stove. Okay, so it's like right there. So create another object, which will be... I did it in the wrong order this time, which kind of sucks. But we'll just do... we'll do ferment bucket. I think that'll be fine. And you're going to have the same sprite. Maybe? Beer. Bucket. I am a gun on the run. So then on that back button, I want to do... If your room is room brewing, before we do that, we're going to move wart to house. That'll be fine. Function move wart to house. And so what we are going to do then is we are just going to assume that this thing cannot change. So we'll go to our ferment bucket and we'll do, we'll have yeast added equals false for right now. We'll have liquid volume. What do I want to steal from the wort? I mean, I want to steal just about everything from the wort. Where is the wort? Wait. Beer stuff? Wort component. I don't care. Okay, maybe I just want that. SRM IBU. Do we care too much about? I'm trying to think, because like okay, I have an idea of what we could do. We could so I need to figure out, I need to get the attributes from the ingredients that you use into the wort right now. Maybe I won't worry too much about that for right now. I mostly just care about this stuff where we're going to get all of our good stuff. Yeast added. I should do yeast. Do that. Never happy with the art I make. I know that feeling. And the answer is to not make your own art, or if you do, you know, you just it'll get better. Like, I mean, sometimes I don't know, it's like, it's real. Sometimes you just gotta live with it, and things will come together. Graphics are, quite frankly, not the most important part of games for a lot of people. And I mean, obviously you don't want like horrible graphics, but if you have passable graphics, mostly with cohesion that like fit a theme, it makes up for it a lot. Okay. So, pray for me. Your parent should be an interactable. Interactable's gonna do that. And then we'll have this add it to your inventory. That'll be interesting to do. What does this have? Item. Amount. Item.type. So I can just create a new type. Okay, so yeah, this will be, so this is what's creating ingredients. Interesting. So much stuff that I should have thought about, but I didn't. And it's just like, oops. Sucks now. Just gonna work with it. This is why I always work with a nice big old plate of spaghetti on my computer. Okay, so First, let's go back to here. So we're going to do... Oh no, how is this going to work? You don't know how to find people that would be willing to provide art. Couldn't see myself making visual novels long term unless I figure this out. You go to Twitter. You find an artist who does commissions. You pay them. If you're like me, sometimes you luck out and have an artist friend who offers to do a little bit of help. That's how I got my beautiful pot and scale. Otherwise, you find a tool that does it for you. Like, that's the entire thing. Like, that's literally how my dating sim came to be. It's just a character editor. Let's see. Don't just play, create. Because I'm like I can show this real quick, and it's like, it's kind of funny of how just things come together eventually. You don't have an income or friends? Fixable. Get a job. That solves both problems. Like, real quick. So what did I make on this screen? This is just a font. All of this stuff. Font. I stole the Twitter logo. I made the logo. I made the logo of my own games. That's good. Then, like, let's see. Character editor to make Noelle. Backgrounds I stole from another game. Text. Pretty sure I stole the heart from online. But you can tell the buttons are mine. The bars down here are mine. Like, this is like the only stuff that I've made on my own, and like you can kind of tell the difference in art quality. So I mean, it's like, trust me, sometimes you just do it and it'll work out. I promise. Okay, so how do I... Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I could do... Huh. This is going to be interesting. If I do this as persistent, it will always be there. But I only want you to draw if you're in the room house. It's always a long-term solution if you make it a long-term solution. Is it, like, the best solution? No. But the most important thing is sticking with it. Like, I'm just now getting back into the swing of working on Trist also, and I'm like, oh, it has been way too long. I should probably have been working on that quite a bit more, but... So I should be able to go room house. So if I just put the bucket over here, honestly, that might work. That'll be the bucket. The bucket. So then, can I do stove? If I go to the stove, interactable is start brewing. So this I can just do if ferment bucket dot liquid volume is greater than 0. So if there's something in our bucket, else start brewing. Go to that. Then we'll do... Why do I never remember how to use my own dialogue library? Like set current dialogue, set script to read. That's the one I want. There's something in my bucket already. No one color will be C black, and there'll be nothing. Is that gonna work? True X1, yay! Still got long build times, but at least my editor's not lagging, so cleaning up my hard drive wasn't for naught. If anything, now it's just less, like, anxiety-inducing. Okay, so you'll give me that. Go here. Got our bucket. We can go here. This should... get closest interactable. What? What? Ferment bucket? Oh. Right. Huh. Okay. Inherit the events, you become interactable. Oh, that would be nice. Surprised that broke it. It should have just, like, not found anything and just been no one, but what do I know? So honestly, do I? Yeah, hold on. Wait, I'm an idiot. I need to do my transfer thing first. So where's my back button? So we'll do... if O bucket dot what's something we can use easily to determine that? Liquid volume would probably be a fine one. And then we'll have the wart. Okay, so we can do if O dot bucket dot liquid volume. So if there's something in our bucket, we want it to pass over, and then we'll do O ferment bucket dot liquid volume equals O bucket dot liquid volume. And we'll get our SRM equal to the wart dot SRM dot IBU equals bucket dot wart dot IBU, and then we'll just make sure we reset yeast just to be sure. I don't know if that's how I'm gonna do it, but that'll be fine, I think. that. Oh god. That did not go how I expected it to. Come on. There we go. That'll be fine. What do we got? 0.3 ounces? Holy cow. Oh, because that touched it. That'll be fine. Start heating up. And then we'll wait for you to get up to temp. That'll be fun. You're working your way up there, though. One of these days I'll need to make a thermometer as well. Okay. Oh, geez. Oh, golly. Okay. Boop. Okay. This is fine. Everything is A-okay. We're doing this. And then we're gonna make sure that we add our hops correctly. That should be good. So yeah, we'll raise that. We'll add our 0.3 of hops. When do you get up to temperature? Okay, add our hops. Please, add the hops. Did that work? Yeah. Okay, yeah, and then our IBU's going up. Good. A nice, not too bad IBU beer right there. Appreciated. Probably get it up to like, it's been 4 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we'll do that. That'll be good, right? Yeah, that'll be fine. So then I can go here to my siphon and just boop that onto that. Yeah, oh god, that siphon speed's gonna need to change for sure. How long does it take to actually siphon like 5 gallons or so? Like, honestly, I mean, it takes a while, but it probably takes like 10 minutes. It's okay. Should be able to just change the siphon speed whenever. How close did we get? Oh, we were a ways off. 5.69. So, if I do this, does that transfer it? There's something in my bucket already. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, whoops. That's not good. I should probably change that just to be sure. I mean, every interactable should have something to do, but that doesn't mean it doesn't. Oh, is it on the player where I interact with it? Where in the heck is the player? Player? Is it in the stream pool? Oh, okay, it is in there. Key press E. Interact with. Okay. It's helpful. Twine is like a game engine, but for interactive stories. I enjoy Twine. I'm trying to think about if I could switch to that and not have to worry about visuals. You could do that. So I've taught, well, okay, I haven't taught, sorry. I have been a TA in a lab. So I was a TA for a lab leader, which was a TA. I was a TAA, teacher's assistant, in a lab where we taught Twine. And Twine is super duper powerful. I still know people from college who make games in Twine, and they make good games in Twine. One thing I will say about Twine is it is not very forgiving if you just try to write a story in it. Like, you want to have a little bit more interactivity than just making choices at times. But like some of the best student projects I've seen, they use like sound effects, text effects, and whatnot. And like I remember there was this one that was about, I think it was about like a car accident. And it was like super powerful because they had a heartbeat playing in the background all the time. And the heartbeat changed pace based on what you were reading. And that one was pretty good. So, if interactable script is not equal to no one. I think that's what I sent it with. It just starts at no one. Yep. Good. Trying to think of what else you could, if you're just trying to tell a story, it's not as good for long form, so it depends on what you're doing. But if honestly, if you just did something like in Python, I kid you not, you could probably teach yourself the Python needed to make a text-based visual novel in like a week or so. Because all you really need to know about is, at the very least, I think you would only need to know like print statements and booleans. But yeah, Twine is fun. Trying to remember what I did for my Twine game. Do I have my old school files from that? Because I think we did a Twine one. Let's see. Be in my documents. Don't I have a UCSC folder? And then what was the class? Was that 80K? Oh no, we didn't do Twine, did we? No, we just did GameMaker. Oh god, my sprites. Oh god. Holy cow. Okay, do you want to see something embarrassing, Emiko? And anyone else who's still here. Emiko's just the only one who's made herself apparent. Oh yeah, that's right, the CS class. Because I can show you the art from the very first game that I ever made from my very first game design class. And it's hilariously bad. And I forgot about it altogether. Should be fine. So, my very first game that I ever created was a horror game. And so there's a cobweb, and then there's the animation that played as the cobweb burned away. I was really proud of this one, actually. This looks like it's, oh, one's the PSD and one's the PNG. That's fine. Here's the cover art that I made for it. Oh yeah, look at my sick drawing skills. It's really good. I should make this my desktop background. It's very good. Trying to remember, I'm pretty sure I drew these. I just drew this on paper, and that's why there's like the white outlines like around the black, because it's not digital art. I just drew this and then like scanned it, and I was like, yep. And then I colored it in Photoshop. That's very good. So what do we got? Door? Yeah. That's a nice little door. Door when it's open. What's this? The monster? Okay. Yes, that's just my little monster dude. He's a good boy. I made him out of cardboard at one point, actually. It was so good. Oh, we're not even at the best part yet. Here's my ladder climbing sprites. So you can just imagine it like it's literally just flipped backwards. So it's just you do going like boop, 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 boop. It's very good. A lever. The lever's not terribly exciting. It's like, okay, it looks like a matchstick, but it's not that bad. Here's my ghost. She was cool. She was a banshee, so she screamed at you if you got too close and was just like a jump scare. Here's my running animation. I rotoscoped this off of some other sprite sheet. You can tell I'm not even good at drawing. So here's my dude when he's idle. He's got a little torch in his hand. He's a good boy. The torch flickers. That's the 2-frame animation here, just to give it some life. Here's the running animation when I actually colored it in. Yeah, good running animation. Far more of a running animation than I needed. The ghost is the best thing. Yeah, the ghost is real good. Outlines of that. Here's the one that I stole it from. You can actually see my outlines over the skeleton. It's very good. Large torches. Why are there... Oh, it's the animation. So you collected these torches to relight yours because your torch was running out. Oh, do I not have my goal in here? Interesting. Yeah, so that's all I got. I don't think I have... I don't think it actually has the GameMaker file, which sucks. I wish I had that. It was just called Lights Out. I have the playtest, the document, the instructions. Yeah, I don't just have like lights out dot whatever. So I mean, it's very good. I just found that, so I'm like, I thought I did a Twine game. I may have done a Twine game just for fun, but it wasn't for that class, that was for sure. So, how do I want to do this? Any horror game? Well, the last time I tried to play a horror game, my computer literally yelled at me, and it was deafening. It wasn't really deafening, but it was very annoying. So, so I need to figure out. I need to like move it. So I wonder if I just want to do... This would actually be a good time. Let's go to my UI. Do I have anything useful in this UI? That would be helpful. There's like this slider. I don't have just like a select one menu, which is kind of impressive. I have buttons I could make. I mean, that's pretty much what a select one menu would be. I'm glad I could make you feel better. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that would be absolutely silly to show off. I should just focus on this, but I'm struggling. Because I'm like, I gotta figure out even what I'm supposed to heckin' do. This is why I can't finish a game. Ferment bucket. Like, I could just add more buckets to the room. This is not what I want. Go away, UI. So I'm like... Room... Oops, not that. It's like, I could add... more buckets. Like, you could have up to 5 buckets depending on how far you are in the game. And so then I could have it get you all the buckets. In that case, I would want to do a bucket controller. That might be what I want to do. Let's do that. Let's make a bucket controller. That sounds fun. I should split these up a bit more. I should just do like create. Is this what I do, or do I still do no create group? Okay, so let's do house. We'll put stuff in the house, and that's going to be the ferment bucket and the stove. So let's create an object, which will be an O ferment bucket controller. We'll do max buckets equals 5. You also have to figure out where to get the motivation and ability to start writing the story if you have any more tips for you. If it's anything like me with streaming, turn on some good music and just start. Like, I don't know, you're usually one of the first ones here, but I don't think anyone can get here fast enough. Or if you like watch the replay of my stream, the first thing I always say is something along the lines of, okay, are we going? Okay. And it's just like, sometimes you just gotta start, and then you start feeling better. Like I said, motivation comes and goes. Sometimes it just takes discipline, and you just gotta say, all right, we're gonna do it. If you are really intent on working on it, there's this really cool tip that I found via Reddit, and it's like a is it pragma? I don't think that's the word, but it's like a lifestyle that people follow, and it's the idea of no 0 days. You never want to have a day where you don't do anything, and other than that, it doesn't matter. If you're like, oh, holy cow, I really don't feel like working on this story, but I know I need to. I don't want to have a 0 day. Then you go, you sit down at your computer, you type one sentence, maybe even one word, or you edit something, and you take like 3 minutes out of your day and you do something. And then you go, okay, cool. I didn't have a 0 day. And if you do have a 0 day, then you say, you know what? I had a 0 day, and we're going to fix that. We're not going to have a 0 day 2 days in a row. And it's like, that's your goal, is you just get something done. And it doesn't matter how small, because if you're making progress, you're going to feel better about it. So I really like that. Literally, I think you can, if you just like Google like Reddit no 0 days, it's a fun little read up. This guy just leaves this awesome comment. Unlocked buckets equals 1. Yes, not the 0 day. Like, I still occasionally use that, and sometimes I'm really bad about it, and I need to be even more disciplined. But like yesterday, or 2 days ago on Monday, right? Is today Wednesday? Shoot, I thought it was Thursday. So yeah, 2 days ago on Monday, I was like, well, on Mondays I let myself sleep in because it's hard going to work after the weekend. So I sleep until 7:15. And I was like, well, that means I didn't do Pilates this morning. So I did 20 push-ups. And it, instead of a 20-minute Pilates session, doing 20 push-ups took me about a minute. And then I got up and said, sweet, I worked out today. And today I used our little, like, we have like a foot pedal thing that we play in front of the couch. And I did that for half an hour while we were watching Konosuba. And sometimes that's just what you got to do. 0 is less than 1D. Oof! Oof! It's blue! Oh, I don't even need to do that. I is less than max buckets. We are going to instance create layer. And we'll do X should be all the way pretty far over to the right. So we'll start at like 1100. And then for Y, maybe we'll start at, so what are we dealing with? 1280 by 720. So that should be fine. Should just be able to do like var starting point equals screen height, window height, room height, whatever, that'll be fine. Inside doesn't have a camera. Room height divided by max buckets. Then I'll even do that won't matter. I'm only using this in one place right now. 1100 starting point plus, I guess it really didn't matter. No, we'll do space between. Why not? So we'll start at space between and then we'll add times I each time. What are you listening to? That was a band that I found recently called Fever 333. They're very good protest music. Really like them. But that album just finished, so honestly I'm going to go back to Ad Infinitum, because Ad Infinitum is rad. Another band that I found recently, just going through, I don't remember if you follow me on Twitter, but I retweeted a thread that was just like, okay, because it was in the middle of the Black Lives Matter stuff. Well, we're still in the middle of that, but it was like right at the start. It was just like, let's get black fronted band or black bands front. That sounds really bad. I don't know. Bands fronted by black people in the heavy metal scene. And I was like, oh, this is my jam. And I found Ad Infinitum and Fever 333 from them. And I was like, oh, yes, I love it. Instances. Oh, ferment bucket. So we're going to create 5 fermentation buckets. And then we will have, we'll just do buckets equals array. Then we'll just do var bucket, set that. Buckets equals array push. So push in your bucket onto that array. Another Twitch notification. A person who's live that I never get to see stream because he streams so late. Oh, array push buckets bucket. Okay. So then we'll do, maybe I should like start doing like a divider just so that I know where my functions start. So we'll do find open bucket. So we'll do for I equals 0, I is less than max buckets. Actually, I don't even want to do that. I want to do unlocked buckets because we only care about that. And then if bucket sub I, no, let's not do that right quick. We'll do var bucket equals bucket sub I, and that'll just make my life easier. So if bucket dot liquid volume feels like people really think it's easy to just start doing something, but I find it really difficult to get started. It is difficult. I'm not saying that. You just gotta do it. I'm not saying like, oh, go and do it. It'll be fun. I say, you just gotta do it. And I mean that seriously. Sometimes you just gotta be like, I'm gonna write this story. And again, you go back to No 0 Days. If you're like, I'm gonna start this story, then think of a title. Or something. Titles are usually the hardest part. Think of an introduction sentence. Think of something to make any progress on it. And if that's good enough for you for a day, that's totally fine. as long as you make some progress, but also forgive yourself if you don't make progress. Because if you beat yourself up over it, you're not doing yourself any favors. It's kind of a mixture of, you know, being positive to yourself, but also being strict with yourself. But you're not trying to be a dictator, you know? Merciful ruler. So if we do that, and then if you get through, there's no open bucket. So now I can go to my back button, and then in this, oh no, it's on the player, right? It's on the player, no, it's start brewing, that's what it is. So now I can do this, and instead of checking one bucket, I'm gonna do if get open find open, is that what I did? If find open bucket is not equal to no one, that means there's a bucket there. Yeah, ad infinitum's really good. I literally bought this CD. I was just listening to it. It's a 42-minute album, and I believe around the 18-minute mark of my first listen through, I was just like, I'm buying this album. And I just went over to Amazon and I bought it. And it arrived on Sunday. In fact, it's awesome. This album, very good. My webcam's flipped though. Oopsie doodles. Oops, not that. Ferment bucket controller. And we'll just give you 5 unlocked buckets. And then this I want to do bucket.index equals I. Because then I want to go here and set your index equal to -1. So I want to do if it's a room, house. If you're in the house and your index is less than ferment bucket controller dot. So if your index is less than how many buckets you've unlocked, if you've unlocked 1 bucket, there should only be 1 with index 0. So that'll be good. Then you draw yourself. And then this should find that. Room. You should be persistent as well. I mean, I'm just going to put you in here. I can put you in the start. It doesn't really matter. Let's just let our controller up here. I think that'll be good. I mean, nothing's crashed yet. Black Malt, Fuggle, and Saison Brett. I think we've had this seed before. Just earlier this stream. Give me more Red X, Fuggle, and Saison Brett. Interesting. Just watching Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Song parts are actually kind of catchy. Oh, it's so good. Oops, no, not that. The last one I think is started. Yeah, right. Yeah. It started right before. Do I have a favorite? I only really know the first one. I kind of remember all the other ones, but the first one's the bomb diggity for me. So this should be able to go here. Nope. If I thought I could just call that. Find open bucket. Maybe I still need to be in scope though. Unless if it's not a script. So maybe that's what I want to do though, is instead do maybe I only really want to do that if it's something that will literally only be done by this. But maybe I want to go to the scripts. And we'll do an RPG. Oh, that's a sprite. Scripts. RPG. Create a new script, and this will be our ferment bucket scripts. And that's not actually what I want to call it. I still just want to do find open bucket. And then I should just be able to go in here and just do with ferment bucket controller. And then just wrap this whole thing in that. I always tell people that green is not a creative color, and I can't not at this point. That worked? Yeah, that worked. Okay, so that's kind of how you want to do it. So I should be able to do this. Honestly, I think I should just be able to just boop. Yep, so we've got some. And then I should be able to something in my bucket already. Why? Oh, because I'm a dummy and I did this backwards. Start brewing. I want to do if it. No. Oh. Yeah, no, if it's not, no one. Interesting. Ferment bucket. Oh. Return. Whoa, okay. Find open bucket. One do. If it is equal to 0, return that. Whoops, I was returning if it had something in it. Yeah, okay. So I should just be able to go in a couple times. Purple also is a very good one. What the heck? Oh, fine. Open bucket. Okay, now that's backwards. I really like purple. I like pink, and I like orange a lot. So if find open bucket is equal to no one, if there is no open bucket, then do that. Yeah, I kind of live my life by pinks and oranges, it seems, these days. Munich Crystal and Canadian Ale, interesting. So I should just be able to go here and then just like grab this and just be like, whoop, just poke it right there. Okay, it did its thing. Oh, I know why. Now it's my transfer wart or whatever it was on the back button. It's this guy. Move wart to house. Yep. So what I want to do is var bucket equals find open, oops, find open bucket. There we go. And then instead of, because this is setting it for every ferment bucket, but I just want to set it for that one bucket. Beautiful palette. I know, right? There's a reason I'm called Peaches. Dark chocolate, German Tettnanger, and Danish lager. Okay. Let's see. Did I finally get this right? Let's just go over here and just poke that. Okay, got some. Should be able to go in again. Good. So this will be 2. Make sure you have something. 3. I missed that time. Oof, missed again. Come on. Come on. There we go. That poked it. 4 can go in. Just toss it over there. Nope. Missed. There we go. And 5 should be our 5th and last time. So I should not be able to go again. Yes, something in my bucket already. Okay, so that's good. So all these would have something in it now. You put on... Don't hug me, I'm scared last night to help you fall asleep. That's interesting. But I didn't get to the second song before I was out. Salad Fingers was suggested by YouTube. Tempting but not as soothing. I don't like Salad Fingers. I don't find it like even a little bit charming. I don't find it terribly creepy either. I don't know. To me it was just like, whatever. Salad Fingers is a thing that's popular. If I go back here, then I talk to Noelle again. She gives me some stuff. Then these, since I set them as persistent, yeah, I should not be able to do that. So I should be able to do like an add yeast type thing. Maybe I could add that to the inventory item. Oh wait, hold on, I'm forgetting something. It's our ferment bucket. How am I forgetting this? You don't have gravity. And then current gravity equals that. So I should be able to do that. And then we'll go to the back button. And you hear bucket dot original gravity equals o bucket dot wart dot original gravity. Bucket dot current gravity equals bucket dot original gravity. But I like weird too. I just don't see it as that. So what happens if I go to O inventory? I mean, I probably would want to make a menu in my UI first. I don't really, I'd rather do that tomorrow. There's a lot more stuff I need to do on that. I need to start converting all my games to using the same UI elements, just that they all kind of function the same and I can control that better rather than remaking stuff. It's tedious. I mean, I can kind of set it here, so I should be able to do, if I do right pressed, and then I want most of this, like, this one I don't care too much about. Well, hold on. No, that creates a yeast. So this one I want to do if it's room house. So I really only care to have you do that. And then do like get closest interactable in range. Distance. What do I want? Can I just do like closest? I have get closest interactable in range. It's not terribly. Getting constant anime intro vibes from what I can hear from that music. I don't really get anime intro. I can crank it up a little bit. It's more like, I call it battle music. It's a lot like Nightwish, I think. I did, when I first bought him, I described him as Nightwish, but harder. Because it scratches the itch that I don't get from other like symphonic metal bands. I don't know if they're truly symphonic metal. They kind of have some vibes of it. But yeah, it's like it's things that like Epica don't give me. Or Sonata Arctica. It's your interact radius. $64. So I could go back to right pressed and do if get closest interactable in range and do oPlayer.x player.y dot interact radius. So if that is equal, no, I want to do dot if object get name of that equals ferment bucket. Then for right now, I should just be able to do show debug message near ferment bucket. Did I get that right? Apparently. And so then this would be where I open my menu. So I can like go here and I right click that and sorry? Oh. Yeah, I don't want that. Of course. Go me. Just destroy it. I need this gib. So if I click it here, it doesn't do anything. None of those do anything. That's cool. In the room, I should still need to be close to one of these. If I'm on the stove, it doesn't do it. Get closer. Still not doing anything. Because I didn't make a ferment bucket interactable. No, it is interactable. What in the hey? Started reading the Promised Neverland manga. Sick. I should really read that one, but I haven't. I've only been keeping up with like one manga series. I still haven't even read all of Haruhi. I bought most of Haruhi, which is like my favorite, and I haven't even read that. Inventory item. Object, get name of get closest interactable in range. Oh, ferment bucket, which is what it's called, right? Oh, ferment bucket. Name is equal to that. Forward. Why do you do this? Oh, it's all messed up now. Oh, I see why. Yeah. Okay, well. I need to be better about that. The final chapter will be released soon. Wow. I didn't realize it was so near done already. Show debug message interactable. Okay, that's not doing anything. That's fine. -4, undefined. Interactable 1. Liquid volume. That's interesting. That's new. Why does it not have a name? Get 180 chapters. Holy cow, that's longer than I thought it was. I didn't think it was that far in, honestly. Oh, no, I mean, it's just... Wish I could just do, like, type of. Never thought I'd want something from JavaScript. Should be able to open menu here, but logic isn't working. So yeah, maybe I just want to do it on interact and have a script be like add yeast and it opens the menu. I think that might be better. Just see if true. Get rid of the errors. I got any more anime recommendations? You binge the anime's first season in a day. For horror or weird in particular, because if it's for weird, let me see what I got. Say my biggest ones would be, let's see, the ones I have saved in horror are Another and Jigoku Shoujo Hellgirl. I enjoyed both of those quite a bit. Corpse Party. I like Corpse Party. Puella Magi Madoka Magica. If you haven't seen that one, that is a must watch. If you don't mind lots of gore, you could do like Magical Girl Site. That's SITE, like website. It's a pretty fun one. That one's a little strange and I don't know, that one's dark. I'd say I'd put a trigger warning on Magical Girl Site since you said you've tackled depression before. That would be a rough one to watch. Yeah, I should rewatch Corpse Party too. But yeah, I'd say Another and Jigoku Shoujo would be some of my biggest. And Puella Magi Madoka Magica if you haven't seen that one. But anyways, I think I'm going to end the stream here because I'm getting very tired and I'm confused as to why this isn't working. I hate object get name. Did they like remove it? Why doesn't object get name work anymore? Okay, well, thank you for chilling with me, Emiko. I hope I could, maybe kind of make you feel a little bit better. Hope I kind of made everyone feel a little bit better. I scared them away, that's for sure. Haha, go me. But yeah, I gotta get back into the swing of working on this game, so I gotta be a little bit better about it. And honestly, I should expand this to maybe doing work on Trist, my dating simulator, or maybe I could also start that visual novel idea I have just to give you an idea of all the fun you can have making visual novels. Not that I've done it in a recent time. I need to relearn how to use RenPy, but it'll be fun. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. I will see you all next time, I suppose. God, I'm so tired.